Well, happy Sunday, everyone. I wanted to send a video this weekend, and I apologize for the unshaven face. It is the weekend, and I haven't shaved yet. But nonetheless, here's the thing. So you guys know my heart, and obviously upper cervical care is my baby. It's my calling. I feel like that's what God gave me to spread the wonderful, amazing healing benefits of how God designed your body to heal, specifically through upper cervical care, because we know that the nervous system, the brain, and the spinal cord are the lifeline of everything. Your whole entire life is expressed through your spinal cord and your brain. So upper cervical care is the baseline, in my opinion, to everything when it comes to health. You gotta have a properly functioning, aligned spine for your body to do what it needs to do, healing and healthy. In addition to that, there's no secret that the United States is one of the sickest countries in history. Literally 1 out of 1 of people are sick. We have diabetes, we have chronic illness, we've got chronic pain, we've got chronic inflammation, we've got hormone disruptive disorders like crazy, on top of cancer and heart disease and all the things. I mean, you guys know, just look at your surrounding of people. Very rarely do you find people over the age of 30 that aren't on medication. But why is that important? Well, medications tell us that the body's disrupted and dysfunctional. So I say all that to say this. We are literally the sickest people on the earth, the Americans. They're the sickest people on earth. So what I've done, and what one of my other passions is that I am trying to figure out and find solutions to keep myself and my family as healthy as we can be. And as I sift through that stuff, I want to always, eventually, as I test it and know it and want it and use it, I then can promote it to you. So you guys know I have a clinic next door called Atlanta Integrative, and that clinic is being rebuilt, refurbished, and relaunched over the next 6 to 12 months with different types of healers and healing therapies that will adjunct your upper cervical care. So I want to go through a few things that we've made changes. Number one, before I get too far into this, tomorrow's the last day for our Barrow County school drive. We did not get the turnout I thought we'd get. So if you're going to, we're going to extend it for the rest of the week. Please bring some school supplies. There's a lot of kids that need this stuff, and I'm just doing it because, not just doing it, I'm doing it because they need it. My wife's a teacher. I know I have people in my office that can't afford stuff. So we're just asking for, just out of the goodness of your heart, please bring some stuff by the office. All right, that. Now, what are we doing in the office? So there's a few things that we're bringing into practice. So number one is, in the next 60 days or so, I've been talking about it for a while, but it's just been a pain in the rear to get it done. We're going to bring in a new technology called Soft Wave Tissue Regenerative Technology. Soft Wave TRT, and what is that? It is a technology that has allowed us to use shock waves to regenerate and stimulate nerve growth, bone growth, muscle repair, tendon repair, and get it stem cells. So in the past, we've done stem cells here. We've also partnered with clinics outside the country, and stem cells are amazing. I love them. But now there's a technology where we can bring it into the house without injections, without having to have a medical doctor, without having to have, $10, $12, $15, $20, $30,000 worth of care. We can do it simply in 6 to 12 visits on most people, where we can regenerate old arm, rotator cuff tears or knee tears, bone on bone in the knee, back pain, headaches, all these different types of things that we're seeing people suffering from that are chronic decay damage. So I'm excited about this technology because we've seen it firsthand. I've been studying it for about 1.5 years, 2 years now, and just seen the amazing benefits, not only with personal, but with some of my favorite doctors, my fellow doctors I work with. I've been studying their clinics, and I'm excited to bring that technology in. It's just not easy to get. It's FDA approved. You have to go through a whole process. So we'll be bringing that in. I'll let you guys know more about that in the future. Secondly, we used to do hormone replacement in the office, and with legal ramifications and just drug changes, and it is a pharmaceutical process, I just wasn't very happy with it. I'm not against it, but I just really wasn't liking what I'm seeing with the Ozempics and the semaglutides. They're all great. Here's the problem with those that I saw, is that I brought it in because I thought it would be a great bridge in between people having weight loss issues and getting themselves to eat better, move better, and think better, but it wasn't. People were taking it like a vitamin, and that's not the way it was designed. So I just got rid of it in the practice. Hormone replacement's another one. I love it. There's injectables and there's also the pellets. I'm still a big proponent of that, but there's a lot of people in the practice that don't want to do that. And they keep asking, how do I balance my hormones and get my cortisol levels down? Well, I found it. It's a homeopathic. I will be bringing these into the practice. This is a 2-part liquid. It is a homeopathic liquid where the first dropper that we take are just all kinds of different homeopathics that are GLP-1 stimulators. They balance cortisol levels, they balance hormones, they get inflammation out of the body, they clean the gut out, they remove toxins and parasites. I found it's amazing. My wife and I are on it right now, and it's amazing. The second part of it is just it's herbals. So when you combine the two together, it's like they call it the magic liquid, the gold liquid. Why? Because when we start putting these tinctures together and the homeopathics, it's out of this world, and it's absolutely zero side effects. It's absolutely biologically balanced. It helps with mind too, like your mental state as well, foggy brain. So I've been testing these, and on not only me, I'm just now doing it with my wife and I, but I've been watching it with other patients who work with somebody I'm about to talk about in a minute, Dr. D. One guy lost 65 pounds, Dr. D's lost 35 pounds, and it's not weight loss at all. It's just getting hormones and chemistry and inflammation and cortisol levels right, and the body just works better. That's why I love it, because it's not a treatment, it's a whole body balancing process that is just necessary in our toxic world. So I will have these in the practice very, very soon. I will put the information below on how much these cost. And then last but not least, I want to introduce Dr. D. So I have been searching for years now, someone who's like-minded about Above, Down, Inside Out, that God created your bodies to heal. The body doesn't really need much help. It just needs no interference. So it's been really hard to find somebody because everybody wants to treat things. Well, a patient turned me on to Dr. D, and we are bringing Dr. D in on August 27th. She'll come in once a month and meet with patients one-on-one. You have to RSVP a time. She is a naturopathic physician, and below is a video of her. She'll explain what she does. But I found someone who has the most amazing heart. She even prays over patients. Where do you find doctors like that? But she's extremely brilliant. She has a technology called Zyto, which is a biomarker technology, which can actually, when she read me, she actually told me my blood work down to a T. She told me my body chemistry down to a T. She could even tell me that I had a broken hand and a broken face from a few years ago, and she never even knew that. So how? This bioelectric technology that's NASA approved, it's FDA approved, it's just an amazing technology. And I've been on her, she's actually did a scan on me, found some biological markers that were off. I've been on her products now for her process and her protocol for about 2 weeks. Feel amazing. I'm doing amazing. I can't wait until I'm actually through the actual process. Matter of fact, she's found old viruses of hand, foot, and mouth and disease in me, remnants of vaccines that I never took because people shed vaccines that were attacking my heart. She also found the Coxsackie virus. She found all kinds of goofy things in there that explain a lot of things that are going on, and I'm in the process of detoxing out of those processes. So Dr. D will also be in the practice August 27th. She'll be coming every month. And again, just look at the information below, and that will all be there, what you guys need. I'm here to help, but I'm excited about Atlanta Integrative starting to revitalize itself the next few months as we are now growing into a world of trying to help you guys live the healthiest life possible. Love you, appreciate you. Sorry for the long video. Talk to you soon.